I hope you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
Have the
Is it a hangar? Is it a hangar?
Off to the side of each other.
Or is it like a warehouse or what?
Often done. The
hangar.
What
happened to Roach? Where did he go?
A lot of the time in League of
If someone says he roached out, I'm gonna crash out.
Right? Like that's how it's.
Oh, he just retired.
There, so
oh, he went military.
Epic rivalry
Bum,
in League
bum.
of Legends.
14 and 4 versus 14 and 5. I think that there needs to come a point, in my opinion, where T1 says, you know what guys, FaZe is playing all these mages, but the games are only getting harder. And it's not because FaZe is bad on the mages. So let's put FaZe every game on Zeri, Lucian, Aphelios, like that. Let's try and limit the mage damage he's going to play into. And go back to the OG strat and just hope Riot fixes it. I feel like that's what I would do if I was T1. Judging from the KT series, they kind of need FaZe, like on a playmaker, ADC. Obviously not Varus or Jhin, but he needs to play Lucian or Ezreal or some shit. Yunara, Lulu. I mean, DK played Yunara, Lulu yesterday and they beat Amolife. It's not bad. It's not bad. But it was game 3 and a lot of the roaming supports were out. Okay, lock ban. T1 has first pick. Yeah, they could look for the Orianna. It's Faker's best, for sure. But it would be Chovy's Akali or Chovy's Galio. We've played these games before, Chovy. So they take the Orianna. It's Faker's best. Lee Sin's not out, so Jarvan value is not as high, because Jarvan into Orianna would be nice. But now answers into Orianna are Galio and Akali, obviously, and if you give Gen G a Galio draft, they'll take it. They'll play Galio, Lee Sin, Senna, Nord, Cassante. Any kind of comp that you might think is low damage but is extremely beefy, that is their favorite. Now here the Poppy value is pretty good. I also think Rek'Sai is a champ that could work, but it's not really picked as much. I don't like it into Galio though. You could also just slam Lucian Melio here and play the game. And just say FaZe and Keria, you're on some good champs, we can win. Yes, yes, yes. We have never been so back. They are kind of walking into Nautilus, but I think it's not. It's time to just stop giving a fuck. They could also go Ambessa here. I think it's not bad. AD carry for FaZe. He's on a Lucian. He's on a Lucian. Alright, well, T1 can kind of cover this Lucian Melio quite nicely, I would say. I do like the Nord ban. I don't think Pyke ban is that good. Maybe Nord Ziggs is the kind of bans I would look at here. Nord Ziggs, look for Wukong. Look for... I mean, they're gonna ban Renekton next, right? So then you can go Wukong. I don't want Doran to play Rumble, though. I actually think Vayne is very good. They banned Lulu. So they think that... okay, I see it. Enemy team comp is very tanky. They could play a Lulu lane. I am kind of wondering how vulnerable this Lucian Melio is, though, if they leave North open. Jarvan ban is awful, I think. Well, the good news is... what is... I feel like Gen G just goes Ziggs here, don't they? There's also a world where they go Xayah Rakan. This does work into Lucian Melio. They banned the Ezreal. Okay, so they have Ziggs Nord, Xayah Rakan, and they also have like Senna Nord. I doubt they'll play this, but it does kind of work with their champs because they're very melee heavy. They also have Ashe Seraphine, but I don't like it as much because this opens up Jarvan on 4. You need to be conscious of Jarvan on 4. Yeah, Xayah Rakan. It's pretty good. They're hiding their AD carry to see their jungle pick. So this is where T1 should pivot to Wukong. IMO. I think Xin Zhao is okay. There's no way you pick Jarvan here. No way. If they pick Jarvan here, slap my ass and call me fucking Susan. Tank, Xayah Rakan, and a counter pick jungle. It's the worst Jarvan game on the planet, I swear to God. It's completely unplayable. If they pick Jarvan, just insta-lose. Or Trundle is okay, yeah. Trundle's losing. I just think Wukong's the best. Or Xin Zhao is okay. Or even the Fury is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. It's a joke. Oh my god, I am such a hater of this. I'm such a hater of this. Call me, like, in what world is Jarvan like gonna, like, okay, I just hate it. I just hate it. Jungle matchup is awful. They have 2 fucking Giga tanks. And playing Jarvan into Xayah Rakan, yeah, you're flash ulting the Xayah and... I mean, you're fucking dying. That's what you're doing. I just think, isn't Wukong just a better team fighter? And it's just a better champ? Well, T1's draft, these 2 have to carry the game. That's just the way it is. They just have to carry. Orianna will probably get a small lead in lane. But I just think Lucian Emilio has to carry the game. They just have to. You just don't have damage. There's no damage if you don't carry the game. Alright, lock it in. T1 Genji, classic. Pentakill, very easy. Pays.
I love this side. Damn.
Damn.
Very easy.
He spelled pays with that.
Yeah.
He did. No, he did, Atlas. That was the thing. Alright, Xayah Rakan, classic answer to Lucian Emilio.
Early barrier at level 1.
And Pays does have cleanse, so Ruler can actually do this as Duro actually.
Ooh, a little short dash. I think it's because they're on a roadshow that the colors are different.
Even here. When it's level 3
in-game.
for Carry and Pays, they can.
They probably don't have their LCK settings.
Great job by Ruler.
The fire kick can be very frustrating if you are trying to W forward. But Genji right now, I mean, dealing with
spacing.
Pays,
You saw that?
especially once he hits level 3.
Ruler and Pays just spacing each other. It's very nice. If either of those players was like 5% worse, the other player would have just annihilated his health bar. But they both spaced each other.
Punch by.
How to play Galio 101. Ignore enemy mid, Q auto the wave, tank their damage, keep pushing. That's literally how Galio works in the first 5 levels into Orianna. You just face tank her damage. Faker hasn't base TP'd yet. Galio, I will say, is probably the most OP champ in the first 10 minutes with just base items. Like Galio with double Ruby, he's fucking broken. Okay, we know Caedrel, thank you. Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. Okay.
Lethal tempo is just so very good, and most people just do head towards it. As
oh my god, he got the cancel.
Ruined it.
Putain de merde. It's okay though, he already based once, yes, Cole.
Yep.
I don't like Faker's base buy, but I guess he doesn't really have a choice.
Which I consider pro gamers to be athletes.
Boots Sapphire.
Oh,
you see how great the game is when I don't have to watch supports flip the game level 1, 2, and 3.
That's alright. Roll underneath his turret.
But Caedrel, the entertainment, it's so good watching mages AFK bot and Camille run around flipping the game.
Yeah, it's entertaining for 2 minutes, and then the game's over in 2 minutes. Now, we get to watch 2 of the best AD carries in the league.
Finishing off his
get the 2 items and do some crazy team fighting. You're trading, what you're doing, you're trading, obviously not in every game, but you're trading the excitement in the early game for the excitement in the late game. You smell me?
On Owner's side of the map.
So
I don't think the Lee Sin's
I'm not gonna lie, Owner is a lucky little rat. That is crazy. He's a lucky little rat. That bot crab just spawned right in front of him or what? Did that just spawn right in front of him and he just got 6 on it?
A little bit of a pass on a potential steal. Doesn't have level 6.
Yeah, that is not
okay, nice smite.
Have to safeguard its way out. Does
very
do
nice
so.
smite.
Kind of
Owner hits the smite. Chills. Not gonna lie, Chovy's kind of cooking in this lane.
Crazy as
Yeah,
this lane can get pretty tricky if you take one bad trade.
A melee versus range matchup.
He's hard cooking. Look at the gold lead. Look at Faker's CS though. He did that on purpose.
Probably still going to get
wow.
it because of the tank
Okay,
stats,
so both
but,
junglers have literally just full clears, full clears, full clears, full cleared, and then Owner got a Christmas present in River and turned it into a Drake, and now he's almost half a level up. Alright, Pace is going mid, Faker is going bot. They're swapping for the Herald, for the grubs. Lucian has his red pot. Very big damage from Lucian at any second necessary. They put their bot lane mid, I presume to fight grubs, but Owner cleared the bot, and now Canyon's doing doing them.
Effective missions coming
And
up
now
here, so that's when
Owner's
he's gonna
taking
be
enemy
able to get to
raptors
shine.
because he knows they're on
in
grubs, but
mid
Canyon
game
gets a
with
top
this
crab
comp, you know,
spawn.
Zaya often you're like, okay, we're gonna
So
need to get
Canyon's
some
very
items,
happy
but
with this. The
for
only
this one,
solution now is dive
you know, I
Galio.
think there's a lot of setup here for Rule to
But
find success.
I don't think
Yeah, I
you
think
can
if
dive
grabs a couple
Galio.
of items, he'll be very, very
So I
happy.
think this is just
Obviously, you do want to get
a good
towards
play
that
for
infinity
Gen
edge,
G.
and that-
They're pretty
but
happy
still,
with
I
that,
think,
I would
you
say.
know, Navor-
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the
Facing
Zaya
against
Rakan
Pace, yeah,
Lucian
like you were
Melio
saying, I think
matchup,
this
I
is,
have
like,
seen it many times where the
acceptable
Zaya
amount of
Rakan just
behind,
2v2 kills.
that he is coming out of
But
the
this Lucian
bottom lane
Melio is up
lane.
400 gold,
Like,
500
he
gold.
generates, so
T1
you
bot
give
lane winning,
Pace
classic.
Lucian, you walk out 300
Wait,
gold.
someone might die. Alright, Kane's just
Oh.
gonna but Owner with the flash
Oh.
follow. That's incredibly slick. He does manage to buff the CC.
Owner.
From the ultimate, carrier comes
Owner.
over, gets himself an assist.
Jesus.
And that is Owner that picks up first blood
Okay.
on the Jarvan.
Flash play
Okay.
there, I did good.
That's a
Lane,
basic
right?
combo.
Because it felt like, you
I
know,
wouldn't say
Owner
it's
was given
basic.
as
I'm the
little
CEO
time
of
as
Jarvan
possible
EQ
to go
flashes.
for
You
it.
can
If
check my
you
match history in
mess
LEC.
that up by
Every time I lock in
just
Jarvan,
a
first 10 minutes, EQ
fraction
flash
of a
lands,
second,
free kill,
and you
first
don't
blood.
get that, you waste your flash,
I
and
was
the play
crazy
is
at that
a
combo.
wash. Owner pulled
However,
off
that almost
brilliantly
pretty
there
long.
on the Jarvan, and it is
It gets
successful
harder
play.
the
This
longer
first
it
blood
is.
to him. Now Canyon looking for cross map here on the Pays.
I will say, what have they done to this sequence here where Lucian zoned out of tower range?
A lot of extra time.
Yeah, that gold lead is gone.
I will also say, if the game continues like this, where Gen G is completely AFK, T1 just wins, don't they? The Lucian Melio just clears the game. I feel like they need skirmishes. They need to put Jarvan behind. They need to fight, get Orianna flash, get a dragon. But if this keeps up, Lucian's just gonna slowly win the game. Like, the Jarvan will just turn into a fucking bodyguard.
If we were going to see a
And he's
really big,
up
you know,
in
4v4,
against
for
Lee Sin.
example, out of the lane in
Lucian
general.
doesn't scale.
Now,
Of
when you
course
look
he
at the
does with
commitment
Melio. He
here,
becomes giga
It's a
broken.
great play from Owner. Watch this.
That was a
Flash
pretty long one.
perfectly right on top of Geng to get the knockout.
I would actually no, that was kind of average. That was kind of
And again,
average.
great timing on the flash for Geng,
That was a good one,
but
though.
his
Nice
double
play by
flash
Owner.
Employed on this play versus just one attempted there
Very
by
nice.
Geng, so
Owner,
that's
so
something to
far,
consider as well.
hasn't
Doran now
died,
flashless
didn't get
and
caught,
be a little bit more vulnerable.
won a
Also,
50-50
Jarvan a little
smite,
bit less engage range
and is up
for
gold on
a
enemy
potential
jungle,
team
and
fight.
is up in
We
levels,
might have
and
on
is
this
ganked
dragon.
very well,
Tough for Gen G
and is
because Rui
executed
can't
well.
really get out of the lane
Now,
to come
Owner-
over for a contest.
Yeah, I
I love Owner.
Commit
But
too
all of
much
those
to
things
this,
coming
though, they
together in the
could
last 2 weeks,
lose
3
a lot.
weeks, 2
There are
months, 3
3
months.
grubs on Gen G right
That's
now.
not normal.
And so if Doran is teleporting down Keen without his teleport,
Normally it's
he
get
will be
ahead,
able to
get
a
caught,
lot of work
or
done
fall behind,
towards
lose
this turret.
50-50.
Is double dragon worth
Kinda
it? That
weird
is
what's
the
happening here.
question.
Faker can't kind of
How is
forgotten for the
Doran?
moment.
I guess
Both
Ambessa
teams
died.
jockeying for
I was gonna say, how is
position. We're
Doran
already
up
catching
so
this
much
wave.
EXP?
And that might give T1 the
I'm
tempo in order
convinced
to be
this
able
is
to
free
go
win for
this.
T1, surely, right?
As in goes Owner, grand entrance is going to
Well,
be used
Jarvan
by
value
Dura
is
to get
pretty
himself
bad,
out of
but
there.
I guess he could just
Chovy
walk up and
is
press
gonna be the
R.
target.
What is
Shockwave comes
Chovy
down on
doing?
top of him to interrupt the
What?
heroic entrance, and out
Locks him in
Did
place.
he, I guess he just
That was
didn't think
savage.
Orianna was
Range
close.
also.
Yeah, never really
This
going to be able
game
to
is,
get out
it's
of
only a
that
1k
And
gold
normally,
lead, but I think
if you're
Gen
gonna
G
commit
is
those
getting,
like that, you
they're
wanna
kind of
alley
cooked
hold
this game.
in, but he was kind of
Who the
isolated
fuck's
and alone
carrying the
there.
game on Gen G?
Doran also getting some
Like,
alone time with his
seriously.
top turret, getting a lot
Who's
of money,
carrying?
so
The biggest,
Chovy's
this
CS
is the
advantage
biggest for me.
effectively gone.
The Melio is just going to become giga broken this game. Wait, did Pace not finish his quest? He didn't, right? Does he just think Orianna's not near?
What you can't see on your screen right now. It's the Zaya.
No, for sure he sees Orianna,
on
right?
turret.
What?
It's just a huge miscommunication between the Gen G members about what's going on here, and Chovy is trying to hold the line here and set something up, but
But also,
rest of his
like,
team was
Maybe
just not
as
even
Orianna
committing at
showed,
all.
he panned his camera at the
Carrier
ult,
hadn't
but you
pressed
ult
any
on your...
buttons yet, and Faker was there
above the
with
minimap.
Shockwave, so you were never going to get that ultimate off.
Yeah, strange
This
ultimate
is
from
kind of
Chovy.
crazy. Anyway,
Desperation, I
Alright,
suppose.
this is what the game should have looked like, level 3 and 4. But now it's happening at level 10, so I don't think anything's going to happen.
Damage
When
done.
in
Now Doran
doubt,
is the
dive
target.
Doran. Is it going to work,
Alright.
though?
Doran taking a lot of damage here. Quickness comes down. There's the charm. Grand entrance there as well.
Yep,
Q
yeah, it's gonna work.
He's going to connect there from Canyon, and Duro was tanking up
But
the
here
turret.
comes
Should be able to
Pace.
get out too. Pace and Carrier coming over.
I don't know if they're going to get out.
Alright.
That guy's got
Land
red
there
pot
from
on
Canyon,
Lucian.
remember, doesn't have the kick. Grand entrance
What?
comes down. It's a lot of damage, but onto Canyon first. They focus him down. Keen is here. Owner's flagging and dragging away.
Chovy's
And
TP
will
got
be
cancelled
able
by
to
Orianna, by the way.
help lock down the remaining kills here in
Does this guy,
fight.
like, does he
Tanking
know
up this
that-
turret a little bit too much as Keen very low. But this is not
No
all that
flash, no
diveable,
ult.
even with 3 people.
You can't do it, you can't do it. He has
I think
Eclipse.
you can
He has
get a
W and
punish
Eclipse.
here.
Surely not, right?
Pace
Surely not.
wants
Oh my
this.
god, big shield.
We'll have a shield back up again.
Boo!
Around just knocks out Pace. We knew it. We He saw it, and they went for it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching this thinking, Keen is ready to punish anything that comes his way, but I think Hayes and Kerry
Okay, I was worried because Pace, like, in that fight, he E'd in, Rakan W'd, he flashed over it, and then he cullinged in the weirdest direction ever because he's trying to hit the Lee Sin. It looked kind of scuffed.
And yeah, he got the heals from
But
Carrier, and I think thought he had enough health to survive. We'll now see Keen.
Okay, Keen's just dead. I don't know how long it's going to take to kill him.
And Keen, he's going to try and teleport away, but it's not going to work. He just gets flashed.
Does he have vision on him or what? It's crazy to me that Faker Galley ults gets cancelled by Orion, and now he TP'd from top to bot to kill Pace, and he just got cancelled on it by Orion again. So now he's just a level down with no ult, with no TP. Chovy, sorry, Chovy's he went Fiend Hunter bolts on Lucian? What? I don't get it. I mean, I guess your ult becomes stronger because you get the stats.
And it's
I just
50 seconds to get the turret.
It's good. But isn't Navori just Gigabyss against these champs that he's against? Because he needs dash.
Because he went for the cleanse. And yeah,
how funny! I actually think, call me nuts. I think the Lucian Cleaver build this game is not bad. I said it. I think the game is so hard for Gen.G. They have to send it on this Drake, and if this Drake fight doesn't work, the game is over on the spot. They're so pinched, they're so outscaled. It's gone.
Will Canyon connect
Owner.
He does.
Oh, he won two 50-50s. Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Onto 3 for Chovy, who gets into this back line.
Chovy's gonna die.
Able to peel for Pace quite nicely, and down will go the
This is, again, it's 1 for 1, but it's all about the smite. And Owner won it. Actually, Keen's dead as well.
And now they might even be able to claim more. Keen gonna have to try and dash away from this.
Oh!
I don't know whether it's quite going to be enough. Tries to utilize these Raptors, but the relentless pursuing of this Lucian.
Great fight for T1.
Take the kill.
Here must have been for Gen.G.
Well, not great. It's not ideal, but they won the fight. But it's Owner won the smite. That's all that matters. If Gen.G got the Drake, it wouldn't be too bad. Also, the amount of times I've seen Canyon split pushing is crazy. He like went to the Drake, failed the steal, and then he just went mid. I respect it.
That's one thing. I can get behind that. It was incredibly low. 47 here. Canyon has to leave. I want to see the Embezzle.
He's low.
Okay, just
also, like 2 minutes ago, he was split pushing top.
They just don't have any follow-up for Chovy going in. Chovy ends up getting a massive ult, but there's just steal
if Pace plays an 80 carry, he just carries the team fights. Even though he didn't do much in that fight, he's always there. The problem is, and I know I'm being a bit sarcastic sometimes, if you play things like this into Ziggs or Syndra or Cassio, if they were against like Cassio Nautilus or something, oh my god, the game would be hard for him to play. Getting to this point is nice, but getting to this point against certain champs is impossible. Yeah, when Pace gets LDR, GG. Alright, Chovy's spiking. This is I think this is basically as strong as he'll get, surely, right? This is where it's at. With their champs at this point, time to fight. Faker no flash.
Let's see. Faker often is caught inside.
Why does he Q like that?
But often they do get the cross-map plate. Nice two-man shockwave is going to come in. And there is the
oh my god, bro. If he lived there, it would have been out.
Too much of an end.
Alright, Faker dead, caught on side. Silly death by Faker. Like, okay, so the thing is, I just don't... Why does Canyon Q? I hate it when Lee Sins do this. When there's guaranteed CC, he just Qs. And now there's no Q. And now it gets kind of sketchy. Now you're like, fuck, do I board jump kick? Do I Q? What if I miss my Q?
Speaking of a lone wolf...
Who what the... How did you...
He's Owen Wilsoning. Behind enemy lines. That movie is getting
older
and older
out?
every time I make that reference.
He's out.
And now I imagine there's people who are younger than
that
movie
that
are watching here. Okay, teleport comes in from Doran. The grand entrance will knock him up. Chain CC is decent, but the shockwave is fantastic as well. Public execution does nothing to get Keen out of that one. And Rule is just going to have to run away. The kick to get Pace out of the fight is there's the
oh my god. Owner tried to
keep
EQ flash, but he flashed backwards instead of forwards. Yeah, the game's over.
Very easy cleanup
Gen.G,
here for
like,
T1. Gen.G
Am I crazy? I feel like Gen G did nothing this game. Like, that side lane play was probably the one thing they really did, I guess. They just lost two 50-50s, and bot lane just outlaned them.
23 minutes into the game.
And Chovy, like, inted twice.
For 23 they're going to look for a TP flank here. This is crazy by Gen G.
I mean, Doran can just run at Canyon or with red buff.
Well, let's see. No Dragon Rage kick. Pay's going to get over here as now
Drake's
Keen
dead.
just trying to dance on in. It's
GG. Hextech Soul with Pay's Melio.
And now Keen.
Pay's and Emilio.
I just feel like squad.
What's going to happen now is Lucian's going to press B with Moonstone and Helia. He's going to get LDR, and it's just... He's going to rip through them. But they don't have any damage for this play. Who's the damage here?
I think they just saw the
It's him. He ain't there.
They were like, well, we'll blow up whoever is there. But Doran is just too tanky. And then Pays is like, well, all your buttons are on cooldown. I could just walk towards you.
Look at the Jarvaniki flash.
Attempt from Canyon onto the Lucian. He's not trying to keep the Lucian in the picture. He's trying to get that Lucian the hell away from his teammates. That Lucian's a problem.
EQ flash. Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe they thought it was Oriana. I don't know. I didn't see the minimap where Oriana was. He went...
It's been a game
Why?
of Canyon
Is it
almost
good?
stealing dragons.
Isn't LDR just straight up better? I'm not going to be an item Mendy. No. I actually think Gen G could get an Elder fight if they play very, very, very safe. I think it's points like this where I'm saying, like, we need to buy more blue orbs. More blue orbs. Are they going to click Baron right now? Doran's bot with no TP. Canyon has lost two 50-50s so far. I think they're going to get wiped here, surely. Or?
Yeah, Faker is able to throw that orb over the wall.
Maybe they can get the Baron, but I don't think they're getting out. Owner should just walk up and ult them.
Teleport coming in from Chovy, gets into heroic entrance range. There is that Hextech Soul doing a bunch of work, but Culling is not going to find the mark.
I think T1 should feel confident here, or?
Fire kick. Not hitting too much either, so T1, they will stop the Baron.
Why is Doran on mid wave? Surely they should just chase him here. They can't escape.
Pretty awkward part of the map. Now Ruler's getting chased down by Faker. Shockwave gets the feathers.
Choke points as well as the slows to play through.
Oh, there's another.
Oh,
Doran, come here, boy.
Doran's been pretty good this game. So T1 got 2-0'd by KT, and they're beating Gen G.
Getting the ultimate.
First time, huh? First time, huh?
T1 hold all
yeah. I don't wanna jump the gun too quick, but I get this sense that like Gen G since first end has been, I don't know, even all year a little bit. Something just feels like, I don't know, they just feel a bit off.
Because that
They're
is
so
the most
AFK
important
this game.
thing to do against T1. I thought that Gen G might have a plan, and as it turns out, they didn't. Keen is gonna get shockwaved here. He went to try and find his ultimate, but Ambessa can't really do that very much anymore. As Canyon's going to get locked down. There's the kickback onto Owner, but it's only to get them out with relative safety. Justice Punch is a great answer here, but
I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. Just first pick Jarvan every game. Just first pick it. First pick Jarvan every game. Buy Thunder Sky, buy GA, EQ in, and just
Gen G going
that's
for a
it.
last-ditch attempt here, but without Chovy, it's so difficult to defend against T1.
Just
really
equaled in.
One blemish of Faker's getting picked in the top lane. Otherwise, just domination here.
Yeah, and Rule
I'm a Jarvan
hater.
hater.
Not even able to be used.
I'm a Jarvan hater.
CC out of T1. They shut Gen G out of this from minute one.
Maybe it's because of the trauma of LR Winter Split.
Baron, they'll destroy the Gen G Nexus.
Ooh, you saw that combo that they just did?
Whether they can pick up their first victory here on Gen G home turf.
That looked kind of easy. I feel like this game, Canyon needs to do something where he like attacks mid or he pulls the Galio to bot and attacks the Jarvan or some shit. Alright, the draft started. Cassio. It's weird. Cassio's still getting banned in this series. But Cassio's win rate has tanked like fuck around the world. Actually, it hasn't. I'm just talking shit. Wait, what? Is it in the? Maybe it's. Is it what? Is it Cassio? Maybe I'm thinking of a different champ. Maybe it was Victor. Low case open.
No, I'm writing it in.
Chovy lock.
Writing it in right
Chovy
now.
lock. What? They're picking Vi into the. I feel like Owner is the best sin in the world. Surely.
Locked in.
Call me
I don't
nuts.
think locks get played. I don't think it's happening.
I think that Vi is strong, but I think Xin Zhao into Vi is a great jungle matchup. Ooh, I like the way the draft's cooking for T1.
Being hard to lock down.
Is it time to just go like Vi Rumble some shit? Vi Rumble Victor Flex or something?
pretty far
and
away.
then fish for a Yone. Maybe it's Ben
You
though.
want to scrap early to get the lock online.
Just think if you go Vi, Rumble, Yone here, then just go Akali and Shending help. What? 71% win
You
rate?
really need a lot of setups.
Gonna pick my Ziggs.
Oh man.
Alright, now do you pick Leona here?
Locking it
Because
up.
it's good with Ezreal, but into Shen, his W fucks your Q a bit. Or is there a champ you can pick here and empower? Wow, pivot to the Ryze. That's pretty good here, Ryze, I think, with bans.
I'll give you that.
He's a good Ryze. I think you have to ban Anivia and Syndra, or? No way, he's a good Ryze. Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. I'm not gonna lie, I played Ryze in Classic yesterday. I actually felt like Faker. You know that goofy old Ryze where he's just standing there spamming spells? What? They didn't ban Anivia Syndra, they banned Yone. You remember the old Ryze where you press ult and you get spell vamp and you just one-shot the wave with it and it heals you up and then every spell reduces it by 1 second, so you have ult every like 10 seconds.
So they take
I
that
actually
away
felt like
first.
Faker.
Keria has been a madman.
Keria Pike ban, so Leona's open for Keria.
Support, but against Keria does feel
But
like a
it
safe
doesn't
choice.
feel the best.
He
Is
is
there
definitely the best pike that we have. We talk about it all
Ezreal
the
Tam
time,
Kench
but
sounds
his,
kind of disgusting.
It was a lot, something like that. Was one of the
Also, I don't know if
longest
Keria is going to
map
enjoy
movement
playing.
we've
Also,
ever
he
had,
doesn't like Rel
because
too
that
much.
game
What the
was
fuck
just
is
a
Keria
clinic.
playing this game?
What?
What?
Ezreal Alistair is there as the
So
lockman.
Anivia and Syndra open.
Yep.
Do you have to?
And
Do you ban? Do you ban?
strong ban here.
Do you ban Vayne and just blind Renekton? You ban Olaf. Well, there's no real good AD mid, so Rumble's pretty impossible.
And be totally okay with it.
Unless they're
still available here too for Genji, which is quite scary. Maybe T1.
But there's so many flexes they could do. They could literally pick Ashe Seraphine here right now.
Oh right, you're right.
And just put Shen top.
Could be played top lane.
It can be depending on the matchup. We don't know the
And
matchup
Ziggs mid,
yet.
but they won't do that. This is definitely Ruler
Getting ahead of
Ziggs.
myself a
Surely.
little bit there.
But
Karma?
Keria might want to
Seraphine.
hold on to that.
They take Seraphine.
Instead, Seraphine is coming out.
What?
That will be locking
So
Ziggs.
surely there's...
Does kind of
Is the
feel like
Seraphine
they've,
picked
indexed into
because
a
it
lot of
wins
lane
lane into
control
Shen?
when Genji,
But
have
also if
opted
they go
out of
Anivia
laning at all.
or Syndra here, it just gives good engage, no? I feel like these teams just like a point-and-click go button. I mean, Olaf's banned, right, for Varus top. Now it's time for Doran to bust out the Naafiri. It's time. What if they picked... Is there a flex on 5 where you don't know where Shen's going either? Okay, where the fuck is what? Where the fuck is what? Surely it's Varus, Shen, bot, Ziggs... No, it's Anivia mid.
Yeah.
Varus top, Ziggs, Shen bot. Mid, top,
AD,
AD, sup.
Jax.
So you have to go Jax or Naafiri, yeah.
Counter-Strike, which is
Well,
fine.
top lane is
Reality,
Armageddon,
it's gonna be
and one
Varus
team
top,
has a roaming
Anivia
support,
mid.
and the other team doesn't have a roaming support. Kind of. Is Genji gonna roll them? I feel like T1's comp looks kind of like nice. It's pretty standard. Pays on Ezreal. They have like good engage. They have good scaling. They have great side lane. But this is just like Bomba. I think the game is kind of fragile for... Hey, Arnold! I think the game's kind of fragile for Genji though. I think if this Varus gets like... If Jax gets a kill or they can't snowball top, I just think the game's unplayable, isn't it? This Ryze ult's gonna drop on Varus' head every 5 minutes or every 2 minutes. Also, I think Ezreal Seraphine is great into Anivia. That Seraphine pick fucking cooks. T1 Seraphine. T1 Xin. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna level 1 gank top. Ooh, split map level 1. Ooh.
At level 1. Because Ziggs is just going to be self-sufficient.
This is a nasty strat. I like it.
So we just have this kind of glob of T1 trying to get something done for Doran.
Where's wait, Shen's ganking mid level 1 now.
Geng is in melee
But
range,
Faker
so
saw it
doesn't
and he
like that
ghosted.
too much.
Yeah, so
Faker
it's a bit
ghosted
dangerous.
away.
Doro is now moving up. See whether he can defend. As Leap Strike does bring Doran closer. Keen, a little bit worried about how this one's working, but there is the taunt.
They need this red buff.
Onto Ona. And the Hail of Blade's actually working out very nicely here for Duro to get that extra damage. Canyon's moving over. And Ona might have to give this one up. Has already taken the Raptors, so it's already a successful invade. But if they die, that is not what success looks like. That's a pretty cute little Wind Becomes Lightning.
Okay, they defended their top
flash
camps.
there from Ona to get himself out.
Is it just a 3v3 topside for the next 2 minutes or what? Like, what? What's happening? Well, T1 want to split the map top, because if Vi and Shen didn't react to this, the Varus would get dove right now, and the game is over. The game is completely over if Varus gets dove.
Kind of hanging out at
But they defended it.
So
Surely just presses B here, right?
Flash still, so
oh, he needs to cover top.
be careful.
Wait, is Jax diveable? Nah. Seriously? Nah.
On the Anivia thus
Seriously?
far. Also keen
Wait.
undefeated on this Varus. that hasn't played it all
Yes,
too
smite.
much. As now Ona could be in a little bit of trouble here. Steals away the wolf
Taunt.
camp, and Duro's going to make
No
his
flash.
way in.
He's dead.
Ona without flash
Well,
is
this
just
game's
gonna get
cooked.
taunted up and destroyed. And that is the proactivity that we've been looking
And,
for
if
from
I'm Zinzao,
Gen
this
G, but
is,
Faker is also going to get on in here.
Is
see
there a
whether
top
he can
dive
push
angle?
them
If not,
away.
then-
Carrier taking a lot of damage as Ruler throwing
What?
the bombs around. And now
Q.
Hayes should be able to execute him. Picks up the kill. All baited there beautifully. And Duro.
Okay, Duro trades flashes. Pace
Pace
gets a kill. Never mind. Bot is cooking. Pace on AD carry.
Still looking
to try to make
Duro,
this play happen, that he's
give that man level
obviously,
2.
that,
I mean, if your bot lane can...
he'll be
I
able
didn't
to catch
expect
up.
it
Ruler's
that the
got
Shen
positional,
can
but
roam.
He died. If Ruler was alive there,
And Ezreal
actually
Seraphine
had
can just
farm,
2v1
he'd be
dive.
Pace is behind him right now, trying to make another play.
Well, Pace has TP, so any damage here that sticks, right? He loses the trade, but he pushes the wave and base TP, right? So it's
Pace also has TP.
Look
so
at
if he
bots,
just gets
yes.
half
Like,
of Ruler's
what
health
the
bar and
fuck
trade
is
and
happening
then
down
TP's
here?
back in, he's fully in
How
control
did
again.
6...
Where a bunch of craziness happens, right? But is it really working for them, even though they had the proactivity? That's the real question. As Ruler flashes early here, Pays just doesn't miss on this Ezreal, chips down this turret, and then they just
he tries to
chase
leave.
Here.
This was kind of cute from Ruler, though, to just use the minion wave in order to try and kill Carrier. Obviously, Pays outplays it.
Ruler is
But
face
Pays just a
tanking some
little bit
damage.
too good. As
The minions,
Well, if your bot
please.
literally can't lane while your
Yeah,
Shen's
where
roaming,
is,
then
where is Duro? Duro is
we
supporting
found the
Canyon.
solution.
He is
Wow, I
now just
really
going
like
to
the
mosey his
Seraphine
way
pick
back
from
towards
T1.
the bottom lane.
I feel like the
Jett,
Seraphine pick
obviously,
cooks
is
so
a
hard.
Ziggs.
Carrier is
Duro,
gonna
you
push
can
Ruler
come back
away.
bot
They're
now,
gonna be able to get
please,
this first
please,
dragon with this
sir.
amount of control. And
I definitely think Duro
Doran is
should
behind
at least
as well, but this means
help him on the
way
stacked
less,
waves
I
or on the
think.
push-outs or
Doran is
some
still
shit,
a
right?
Jax that's
He's
still gonna be able to do a lot in this
Shen
game,
has not
whereas the
entered bot
Ziggs
once
is
this game yet.
basically out
Still.
of the game entirely.
I've never seen
Yeah,
this.
so really good
Normally I
against
see the
T1.
Camille gank
It's-
mid, la 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 la
the
la,
other problem is
catch bot wave,
when
get
you're
level
playing-
3.
oh, man, 'cause
But
you-
Duro,
that-
Begin
I
to
mean,
have
Ziggs
fun
has ult for the
some
next wave.
time.
I don't know if he gets back that they
Top
tried
has
to
a
put
good CS
Duro
lead
on
'cause of this.
full roam duty and said, you'll be fine against
Vi and
Pays.
Shen
That's
permanently
Pays,
attacking top side.
though.
I would be
Like,
careful
he's
with
the guy who
Pays.
generates the leads. We saw it in
Vi
the
is
last
6
game
soon,
on
but
the
they have
Lucian
double
pick.
pink here, which is
Oh,
pretty good.
no way! Oh,
Nah, I
it's
think
so
Ruler
he
wants
has
to ult
to
F4 this
cancel the
game.
back. It's out of the way. That's
Ooh, the Hex
Raya's
Flash
blue.
taunt here
Could be
goes kind of
important
hard.
Here. As Duro's still level 2, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder whether he will ever get to 3. As over he goes, gets a preemptive flash.
I think he has to insta-flash. If he gets taunted
This
into
is
Violed,
such a
he's
bad
just
game
dead.
state here for Gen G.
Chovy
might be able to make a play though.
Yeah, does find the stun onto Faker. He's ghosting. There is a Varus making
Well-
his way down the river, though. Chains of Corruption goes wide, but
Well-
Cease and Desist cannot actually go wide.
Well,
Jovi's
well,
gonna
well.
pick it up with-
Yeah,
Try again
I
on
guess the
back.
dangerous
Jovi
part of the
grabs
draft
himself
for
a
Gen G
plate
is
as
the
well.
Anivia, right?
Duro hits level
Like
3,
Anivia playing
which is
into
the most important.
Zinrise Jax is kind of nice.
My, that's crazy.
And Ezreal Seraphine not so much, but if Anivia's ahead,
And 50% of more buttons to press. Like that's
ridiculous.
In terms of basic abilities, of course, he's got his summoners.
gives a
Yeah,
lot of
Baker's just
control
up
to
here.
the game.
Chovy
I just think Anivia in
decides
general
to extend
ahead of
his
the
play,
curve is
and
just...
Baker, there's nothing really he can do, right? I mean, he tries to
It's
realm
just a
war,
really
but
powerful
it's obviously
champ.
going to be interrupted.
There's at least someone on the enemy
Now,
team that you'll be able to
you know,
like
we
play
do
into
have
really
Gen G
well.
with the gold lead. Sheen,
Oh, Duro's bot!
by,
Wait,
and
bot
then he was able
lane!
to get his tier afterwards.
Ah.
He is just so huge. And Ruler's
Wait,
not
it's
gonna
a
be touching
2v2
turrets,
lane.
like talking
He
Friday
came back
clear
with the
waves,
milk.
especially
This
for
Varus
this,
is deceptively
Ziggs composition
tanky.
here. Jax
Wow.
having 3,
Wow.
pretty scary.
Yeah, there's a counter strike.
He has Varus ult up now.
That's on cooldown. As the Vault Breaker comes in,
Doesn't
no
our
flash
flash.
to follow, but they
No
Jovi
flash on
moves over
Carrier.
control, they get vision absolutely everywhere.
Chovy's
There
trying
is
to
a
wall off
secure
Faker,
on the blue buff,
and it's
but
actually
a decent
working.
taunt
Oh
to
my
land.
god, that wall.
Still,
He
there
basically
is
just
going
like
to be
Morgana
that
queued
great
him.
pressing guard. Still he goes
Oh,
down.
triple
Doran
stun.
gets in there. It's a massive counter strike, but where's the
Doran has no flash.
Faker is now in
Canyon's
there,
cooking
but
him.
he's put into the glacial
Vi has
storm.
ult now.
Doran is put
Oh
into
my
the
god, it's so
ground.
winning for
Flash
Gen G.
over the wall. Faker is going
Oh,
to
he
get
misses
taken
Q.
out. Duro misses the taunt,
Oh,
but
Pace
it doesn't
TP
seem to
top,
really matter.
but he's
The
dodging.
Twilight Refuge
Carrier took the kill.
keeps him alive for a little while as now Keen has rotated over.
Oh my
And
god,
Pace
Canyon
goes down.
lived.
It's a triple for the
And he
Gen
walled him
G
off. Nah,
carry,
Chovy, just
who
honor
comes
Chovy.
from
Just
the top
honor
lane.
Chovy. Give him Pog of this game. Give him player of the game.
Just like that, we
Chovy.
put up the frames,
Chovy.
we get out the canvas and a whole big tent
That wall on
is up
Faker at the
here
start of the
for
fight
T1.
was crazy.
After such a
Just look at this
control
wall that he
game
puts on
one,
Faker.
we are right back
It's
in
ridiculous.
the T1 circus. Now, the part of this that's the most absurd is how Faker wants to try to hide
Like,
that he's
look
coming
at
up
this.
here, but like Chovy knows he
Look.
just walls him off.
Look.
And this counter strike
What?
comes in.
What the?
Faker's still high. He's still waiting.
Oh, he was like Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Phantom Menace, man. He's like just watching Darth Maul fighting against Qui-Gon Jinn.
And like, if FaZe was gonna TP into the fight,
Qui-Gon Jinn
so
aware
much earlier, and also like into the fight, as he comes over here, tries to get a kill on the Duro. Finally, Carrier picks it up, and now FaZe is in amongst it. And this is just a disaster. All the leads, all the advantages that FaZe have.
And then he walls Carrier, Jesus.
Nothing now.
That
Darth Wall.
was absolutely gorgeous from Chovy there as well. The Gen G fans, they can see a game 3.
Okay. Atlas would have liked that one. He would have. Atlas would have lost it on that one.
As well.
Owner on Krugs. I've seen this before. Owner on Krugs. Wait a minute.
They get into the Crescent Guard. Or at least they try to. Keen not quite able to get a lot
I'm
of
getting
value
Nocturne
there,
flashbacks already.
Trying to play some defense. They're waiting for another Shadow Dashes. In goes Duro. He doesn't get the taunt. Still Keen. He's able to grab his 5th of the game.
Viol's up in 2.
To run away. He's got the Ghost. So
button
running
press
is something he's pretty good at, but the cease and desist comes down. The stun to follow up, and Carrier can go over to Doran, so there's something there. They put the grubs to work.
The map is now on fire for T1. Genji's just running around killing them.
Pretty controlled by T1. Not only
FaZe still has a 1.4k gold lead somehow, because Ruler is just not involved with any of this. He's literally been bot, 2 bot, with bot, 4 bot on bot lane. And he hasn't seen his team in 11 minutes. Oh, I actually saw Duro for about 20 seconds. I thought you said Genji fell off. I didn't say they fell off. I said that something feels off with them for the last couple months.
Again in a whole lot of trouble. The chain CC is coming on through.
Because if you watch Genji last year, they just won
but it's not going everything. To be Faker dying this time around. Carrier might be in trouble.
They just didn't drop the ball. And now I feel like they just dropped the ball a lot.
But the wall comes down.
Did he just push him over the...
over it, so Canyon saves him there momentarily. Becomes lightning over towards
so I say it, I don't say it in a mean way, I say it to the standard of Gen G, you know.
Want to ult encore. Doran is trying to do a thing with FaZe.
FaZe is ganking top. It's gonna work.
Faker is there as well.
Don't KS me! FaZe gets the kill. 860 gold. So he's now 2k gold up on Ruler. Is it carryable for Ezreal this game? I think Ezreal Seraphine, maybe they can cook something this game. The Jack since our rise are just walking bodies in the fight. Like they're taunted, Anivia stunned, Vi ulted, Varus ulted, walled, Anivia slowed, like Ziggs on the ground. They're not moving anywhere. They're just fucking dead. Maybe Ezreal Seraphine can cook.
Does allow them to kind of slow the game down.
But the Vi Ziggs ult on Ezreal's head is going to be a problem to begin with.
Is massive for T1.
He's level 9.
Lead is going to really disappear. Now Faker is also probably going to disappear.
Oh my
God.
Going
to show up. Does manage to get the kill.
The mid jungle is full chopped. I don't want to be the hindsight Andy, okay? But did they need to ban Yone Lock instead of Anivia? I feel like Chovy Anivia is... What's Chovy's win rate on Anivia? Chovy is like the min-max fucking madman. And like statistically, his Anivia this year is pretty fucking good. Don't get me wrong, he in general is pretty fucking good.
For the most part,
but
Chovy has a lot of farm money.
It's definitely
right?
like
he has the lead over a Faker who has.
It's one of those champs that just scales really well if you're very efficient, and Chovy's just so efficient.
Faker, but in this
so was his Galio.
Especially if you get on the Faker, because this actual
one wrong doesn't make a right, you know.
It's never going to be.
Don't look Rise items. Oh my God!
Please, please, can I have a Rod of Ages?
Somebody, please.
Listen, Paze, if you carry this game, double the salary. Alright, he's gonna have Rod of Ages in base. Everyone clap.
But I'm still a little bit less of a fan.
Ruler is having a great game. I know he's having an awful game, but life must be good. Doesn't have to say anything. Plays 1v2.
He's also
clears waves.
like 93.
Ruler is like me in solo queue, where after this game he loses and then says my team's never good in solo queue.
The pressure it implies that needs to be respected here from Gen G. Carrier.
Oh, he sets the play.
Yeah,
he is not getting chain CC'd. Chovy's Roa is going to proc in the next like 40 seconds.
Now Durant
Isn't that
going to be able to get himself out. It is going to be the flash over from Ona, who does find
no mana. You have no mana.
True Shot Barrage connects as well.
Chovy.
And there's the Rune Prison.
He does have an egg and a Channel.
Let's see whether the damage can come on through the Encore. Fantastic. They take out
Shut down the carrier.
At what cost is Ona
Keen stopwatches.
and Doran both fall in the pit.
Pace is trying to cook some shit, but
that might actually keep him alive as Ruler is
really able to do a whole lot there.
Destroy's don't got any damage.
Place where he needed to be.
Alright, Seraph's finished and Roa finished very soon.
Keen just kind of ignored
Carrier taking every kill. Good. I think it should go to Pace or Carrier. That's where the gold needs to go if they're going to win this game.
So watch this again. Duro gets over the wall. Owner wants to flash here, but then finds himself on the wrong side of this wall. Is getting slowed by Chovy, who's out of mana. And because Chovy has his passive here, Genji could just kind of regroup and then look for the turn here. As the Seraphine ultimate is decent.
The rise damage, yeah, it's...
But he just doesn't really take that much damage from the
I mean, he can't really do damage.
Also gets to go golden to avoid some of the damage.
Yeah, he doesn't do damage.
Pushing on to Ruler. And the target selection is kind of all over the
EWQ
place.
is no damage rise, but still,
T1.
with no items as well.
Yeah, just got a little bit split up towards the end there.
Oh, well. Chovy Rocket Belt.
Killing Chovy, definitely a big deal. He had a gigantic lead. Actually get a kill onto the Vi.
Well, there's no Drake win condition for Genji, really. It's going to take a while.
A lot of instances, but looks like the Dragons are going to be equalized.
Also, this is kind of a favorable game state.
You can see it by the way they're posturing. They're going to try and rush a Nash. They're going to try and push a top wave and rise ult and rush a Baron. It's coming. But Genji have played these games before. Surely Canyon won't like gank Doran, right?
I think T1 played the situation where it's definitely not.
Ooh, TP behind. Doran has said, I will win the game.
Ezreal have one?
The hero play.
I don't think so, but there is
but
definitely
Canyon's just going to one-shot Owner.
But now we've also got a very dead Owner as Genji utilizing Duro's ability to get anywhere on the map pretty effectively here.
What?
But in the delivery, Duro in position, the Encore goes completely wide, but Duro's going to be taken down.
Keen doesn't have TP.
And
Chovy has no flash.
Great stun
Run, Chovy!
To avoid that counter-strike. And now he's just kiting them around. Another stun comes in. Pace will find him, though. The arcane shift forward. It's a decent dodge,
the movement, though.
but it is not enough.
Mikhails.
And Pays is going to be able to get his
Yeah, Keen has no TP. His TP is a 7-minute cooldown.
Yeah, because he kind of baits Canyon in here. And this play is pretty disrespectful.
It's 2 for 1 in favor of T1.
Dies, but now there's enough time bought here for T1 to come over.
They get a Nivea flash and Vi flash.
Ultimate leaves a little bit to be desired here, allows Canyon to get away.
Keen gets bot tier 2, I presume.
For T1 because there's no way to peel here for Chovy. Chovy plays as best he can, repeatedly putting his ultimate down, gets the stun here on the Doran's approach, but Pays is just going to keep eating forward. Will take Chovy out, even True Shot ahead, and maybe didn't even trust his own damage there.
All right, cease and desist does come down here. Mega Inferno Bomb is going to push back the Jax.
We come out of the replay and Doran's just dead.
And he just blows up. Chovy able to grab himself an assist.
Maybe Duro has flash, he's fine. They have to kind of block them from going to Baron Orb, but it looks like Genji isn't going to Baron. They're going bot tier 2.
Having a look,
wait, T1's bot lane's doing well?
It's very lopsided.
Oh, Faker's Roa is still not procced, bro. It's going to take 3 more stacks away. Wait, T1 topside is 0-12. Holy shit.
Rules do apply here with the 4 kills.
Alright, Canyon is so broken right now. Chovy's going to have Rocket Belt now.
Which one is going to matter more?
Rocket Belt, 3 items.
Wait, is he going fucking...
Is he going Crypt Bloom on Varus or Void Staff? He's going Void Staff.
A flash into a prio target. But Chovy has his passive, right? Like it's very
Void Staff Varus. I feel like I've never seen a Void Staff Varus.
Talk about mid. It's not about Chovy's
also, they only have Merc traits. Is it even good?
He is just not
is
able
it better
to
to go like Nashers or some shit?
So long.
Maybe Nashers into Jax is better or what?
It's crazy how little rise behind in
You're
a game
telling
like
me
this.
Keen base ran here and then used his 7-minute cooldown TP to TP bot. What? What are the odds T1 start Baron while Varus is bot with no TP? What are the odds of that? I don't know, but it probably could happen. I just feel like that's so unnecessary. He TP bot to push bot, but now they have surely Genji have to start Baron soon. Because he TP'd bot, pushed bot, got mid push, now they have to start Nash.
We're looking at
or some shit, but they're gonna go Drake.
Nivea.
I mean, they're 4K up.
T1
they should be fine, right?
Have to scramble to look for any way to check this Baron.
Gold leads on.
And to be able to constantly make sure they have vision on where Genji are. Right now, they know they're on
I watch DK every week.
On that dragon.
I kind of want Genji to
transforming at 28 minutes, but he is.
I mean, they don't need
a few million waves away from actually hitting
They don't
that
need
spike.
to send the Baron.
In terms of
I guess they can just chill.
And the big
Baron is modern day Atakan right now.
The ball is in their court.
Start it, you get it. Is he going to win the game? Probably not. Could it throw the entire game? Yes.
Try to get that third item for Faker.
Lower value, higher
speaking
chance of
third
losing the game.
items, both Keen and
Just
Ruler
stack dragons
completed
and win
their
the
void
game.
stubs. Feeling very
Keep
good
it simple.
about the state of the game.
Bring
That is
back
not
Atakan.
representing
I don't know if they
very
can.
much
What is the
more,
lore? Is
magic
Atakan dead?
resist. Only these Merc treads that have
Because
been
that would
built
ruin
up
the lore,
by a couple
and that
of
would piss me
players
off.
That is really keeping them alive against all this magic damage out of Gen
He's
G.
dead. Yeah,
'Cause
can't
I
bring
was
him back.
gonna
GG.
criticize-
They could make
but
something
then,
called like
who's gonna be
Atakan
building tanky stats
and make it
on
like
that?
his brother. Why don't they
And
make a
he is just
champion
getting
go
wave after
evil
wave. They
in the
have a lot of
lore
reason
and
to
turn
support
them
him
into an
because
objective?
They're playing all through topside, so he has, unlike the time where he got caught last
Like
game,
Renekton.
so many resources towards his side of the map where the Baron is, so that
Remember
he
the
can continue
Majin
to
Buu?
farm.
No, not
T1
Majin Buu.
are in a
Yeah,
deficit, but they're doing everything right
Was
to
it?
get a
No, it
potential
was
comeback
androids. Do you remember the
window in this
androids with
game.
Majin
Yeah, Gen G
Vegeta?
are doing a great job just
Like
trying
that.
to play around
Majin
what
Renekton.
T1 are doing. It will need
Blorbs?
to be
Any
a turn.
blorbs?
Raj over the top as well. Is gonna land
ow.
over two.
Soul
Ruler
in
and
2
Keen
minutes.
taking a lot of damage here.
Stop Baron.
They do need to
and
be
lose the
careful.
game.
Look at that wall, plus the glacial storm and the two-man stun. Still, T1 are going to be able to walk over it. Duro taking a lot of damage. And
Oh
there
my
is
God,
the
Kerry,
onboard
yeah.
flash. But Canyon able to get himself out of the
That
way.
was
They get
ballsy.
themselves the grab, but Canyon going to go down to the GA.
Canyon's
so
in
early.
GA.
And in goes Chovy, trying to be
Chovy
in the
stopwatches.
to make something
Canyon's still
happen.
cooking,
Canyon
but
should
Paze
get
is
taken
cooking.
down here. It's Paze that gets the
Oh
shutdown.
God, Genji,
Keen goes
no,
gold.
no,
Order is
no,
over.
no,
The
no,
glacial storm
Genji,
and
no.
out of
Paze just
trouble
pentakilled
as
them or
it's a
what?
double for Paze.
Maybe he
At
can
full
carry the
health,
game
he's
alone.
gonna pick up
Maybe
the
he
third one
can
as
just
well.
carry the game
Ruler
alone. Oh
not
my
gonna
God,
be
they
able to do
lost.
anything about
Genji
this
lost.
other than kill
Did they lose?
carrier from half health?
And let's see if he can get out of this one. I don't think so. Nice try with the satchel, but Doran is just going to slap
Okay,
him
well,
on the back of the head.
Doran got
Down
the
he
kill.
goes,
Let's
now
not
it's
worry. Don't worry about the
T1
TP.
T1
There's no way
incredibly
Rise with
patient
these
in
items
this
in a
game.
31-minute
And
fight
Genji,
is
for
just
the first
dancing.
time in a
He's
long
just
time,
dancing his
finally
way
got
to the
all
win.
vision cleared on Baron.
That's
They were like, okay,
ridiculous.
now it's a good time to do Baron, but this True Shot Barrage is massive damage, and they turn off the
Why are
Baron
they doing
brutally,
Baron?
without actually offering
It's
anything
like-
except
it's
a
such a
wall and an
bait.
attempted Q from Ruler. So yes, the Baron's not stealable here, but it's not. They're not under threat. So T1 can play it slow.
I mean,
Carrier's
Seraphine
flashing
R Flash
engage here
didn't
is
get much
pretty good,
value
and
other
with
than
Noah's
Canyon's
pressure
flash, but
guard,
Keen, look at
engaging
Keen.
on
He
him
can't
is
hit.
not
He's
the
just
right
go-streaming.
call.
He can
And
hit
then the
Doran
rest
a
of
little bit.
T1 get the backline access here with Faker's realm.
But I
I'm
guess-
sure he didn't get his actualizer, but
Actually,
he
he is
still makes a
hitting,
big
but it's just
impact in
Paze
this
diff or
fight.
what?
Now it's so split
He's
up
just
here for
mowing
Gen G
through them.
That Paze, there's
What the
just no one
fuck?
to lock him down. He could free fire in this one. Chovy will lose his passive and
Now,
his
if he
line
was
for
on
Ruler in the
Talia,
extended play,
they wouldn't have been able to.
despite getting
And this Doran
will
DP is
also
legendary.
die. And this
If Paze was on
comeback here
Talia, they
from
wouldn't do this
T1
shit. I think T1
was
have just
so
realized, guys,
orchestrated. How they set
if
up
we
their
pick
lanes, the
Ezreal or
Baron
Lucian
vision,
every
how they
game,
played through Faker inside, so
or
it was
some
all
kind of
accumulated
80
for
carry
one
with a dash,
hopeful team fight,
there's
one
always a
hopeful
chance to
moment.
win.
They've got a gold lead now in this game, and maybe they could still get the 2-0
But
here
if Pace
despite
ever wants to roll swap
playing
to mid,
against
he's
the Gen G
practiced
home
plenty
crowd.
of them. That's
And
for sure.
also, despite Gen G having such a massive lead for so long, Duro takes a lot of damage from another one of these True Shot barrages. And we're seeing the power of this Ezreal that has been a big problem all week long. Canyon.
Oh, this is going to hurt. This is the pain. But he lives through it. He has more and a Seraphine. Doran stopwatches. Faker's trying to cook. Nice flash. Wow. T1 2-0'd them. I told you, gold leads are fake when you have a mage bot, and Baron is a bait when you have a mage bot. You will lose the game. Just go to Dragon, put your fucking satchels down, and secure the objective. Put him on Ezreal, put him on Lucian. Well, Genji got 2-0'd in the home ground. That's kinda sucks. Hey! Lose 2-0 to KT, win 2-0 versus Genji. It's the LCK Legend group. Who's the legend? I don't know. The whole fucking group is for the entertainment value. God knows who the fucking best is other than DK. They're clearly the favorites. But DK beats HLE, DK beats Genji, T1 loses to KT, T1 beats Genji.
But I think it does count as another upset.
I mean, they just lost to KT.
3 in a row.
They just lost to Nongshim. And then they beat Genji 2-0 on their own home ground.
Also, they just lost to
Upsets
Nongshim in
happen
Kespa Cup,
every
true.
day. I think 0-3.
I can tell you,
on my Legend group
backstage,
Yeah, me too.
they got in a huddle, and Tom was like, okay, guys, repeat after me. We will not we will not play mages. And then they just decided, you know what, guys, we will never play mages. We will just put Pace on 80 carries only.
And Gen G on home soil are just going to get demolished. Bopped by T1. Those last couple of teams.
You can see the transition already in his match history.
Whole series.
We're back.
And that was their problem against KT.
Maybe Riot won't fix it, but maybe T1 can inspire other teams to fix it.
And they've come together here in this particular match. I think there's been some camaraderie built up over the last couple of days.
The turn off
T1 looks so good.
The turn off the Baron from
They will only play champs with, or like the role 3 letters, ADC and MEL. That's it. Lock it in.
For the flash charm there, was actually able to buy a little bit of space, even though it wasn't some of the Seraphine ults we've seen from Carry around Baron.
All right, now it's time to watch
game.
Bro vs KRX
famous ones there.
with aiming debuting on fucking KRX for some reason. God knows what kind of world we're in.
Because the way I see this game, yes, in some ways it is, right? In some ways they
Teddy about to clap some fucking...
They could have gotten more, you know, solid leads and controlled the map a little bit better, but the way T1 set up their lanes with Doran bottom side with TP, Faker with 3 men.
Isn't it crazy that T1 topside, I repeat, T1 topside was 0-12. 0-12. They were 0-12. And Pace and Keria cooked some shit. And they made it work. Doran, like, was behind, but I actually think Doran was kind of useful. Even though he was, like, weak. He just kind of jumps in and is just annoying. Like, the Jax is just, it's just annoying.
Ruler is a Ziggs, and Keen just cannot get this done alone with the build he's chosen. And once Paze decides, all right, the threats are done.
Genji cooked themselves to the Baron call.
And this is the final.
Don't do Baron. Don't do Baron if you have a mage bot.
Lands another true shot barrage. And T1 sort of feigning an
Watch
attack.
this play. He gets Paze, gets him ulted. There's a Ziggs bomb.
Ooh, that Seraphine ult is nasty.
Drops the ultimate.
I didn't see that.
He can't get in. No one can offer any further damage outside of the Ziggs ultimate. And so he doesn't die. He dies. Canyon, that is. And the fight is over.
And T1 just like back-to-back team fights in the game.
The Seraphine pick was so epic.
Blink of an eye. Genji this game.
Pace is smiling. Guys, I'm playing an AD carry.
The majority with the 4,000 gold lead, something like this. Not a small number, and in fact a larger lead than we saw most of game number 1. But T1 just kept a level head and trusted in Paze.
I'm curious to see what Faker's damage.
Chat, was it hunting Baron? It wasn't, right?
Look at that, nothing. He's got nothing. He killed minions all game long and helped control the sides so they could get Baron. He did his job. He was, what, 0-4 for a majority of this 33-minute game. But they played around the fact that he was farming it up. They had Baron control. Great map game from T1.
Look at the damage of T1's topside. Just look at the damage dealt.
And Paze really did just manage to carry through that late game. A very obvious player of the match here, I think, is Lucian. Absolutely pivotal in game number 1. And it's just nice to see some 80 carries being played.
It is nice.
Throughout this series,
well,
you know,
the problem is, how many can you pull out in a best of 5? You got Lucian Milio, you got a Seraphine lane, you got a Karma lane, and you got a Lulu lane. And then you're kind of out of the Enchanter bots for Pace to carry. You also have a Zerayumi, actually. So I guess there's 5. So if they ban 2 throughout the series, you got a 3-0 and you'll be fine. Ooh, Kate Lux. Yeah, but Kate Lux is a very... Like, Caitlyn Lux is a very... it's not very enchantery. You know? It's not like scale to 2 items, shield me, I'll carry. Kate Lux is, we need to smash them in bot. 2v2, get a lead, hover bot. It's very fragile.
Thank you very much, guys. This is Sierra for the POM interview translation. Joined by Paze on the side of T1, who just took a 2-0 over Genji at the homestand. Congratulations! In the team roadshow against Genji, you came out on top as a repeat of last year. How do you feel? You know, I was quite worried because I was feeling a little anxious coming up on stage today. But just the way that my teammates were able to keep good focus up until the end, and just the way that we won, I'm just really happy. T1 is back. With how you had room to improve before, what conversation did you have to prepare for round 3? I think we actually always discuss about what we have to work on, all the moments or all the parts that we have to refine on as a team. And I think we were able to apply those feedback in game, and it just feels like we were able to really showcase that on stage, and I feel really proud of us. Perhaps that's why your decision making and team fighting was so clean. So bot was great, but your topside synergy was incredible. So did the gameplay go as you wanted?
Topside synergy?
Yeah, I think individually we're mechanically quite skilled, and I feel like we're all pretty decent. And in
Well, their
terms
scores
of
were
our
synergized.
team-wide trading and just the overall macro, it just went really well as compared to when we felt a little
It's like
lost
T1's
before.
topside is now the circus, and
in game
Pace has
2,
found
the
a way
pick
to
with
slip
a
out of it.
100% draft
He's like
pick
crawled
plus
through a hidey
presence
hole.
lock was unlocked. So in the end, neither team took him. So why? I think it's really because we lack data. So I guess I can't really say much. I feel like we actually really need to learn about his strengths and weaknesses yet. And mid-game, with how the enemy top Ferris and Vi scaling fast, it looks dicey at times.
Very
so what's
dicey.
your answer to
Talk
that?
to me about that.
I think we just had really good value. So we try to stall it out and try to keep on and continue scaling ourselves. So I think we were able to find that turning point with that one team fight. And the Legend group teams are quite neck and neck on the leaderboard. Rounds 3 and 4 are expected to be quite fierce. So what are your expectations for this regular season? I think with today's victory, I feel like we're able to carry on this momentum in the rest of rounds 3 and 4. So I hope that we can continue showing a good performance. And your next opponent is G plus Kia, who is on a scary momentum as well. So what is your mindset?
What you think, Pace?
You know, we're up against D plus Kia next. I want to make sure that we are well prepared for our next match. We're going to do our best to win. T1 takes that 2-0 against Genji at the home stand.
All right, W.
All from Pace
T1, W Genji.
Thank
Genji's
you.
got some things to fix. Get Ruler back on some. Actually, I don't even know. His Ziggs is pretty good. Chat, what does this say? They just released this statement. It's gonna take me about 30 minutes to translate it. So, can you tell me what that says?
The Genji home ground. A's getting the POM. T1 getting the 2-0 against Genji and spoiling series 1 of 2 here of the Genji home ground. Genji will be back in action tomorrow with their matchup.
It says 안녕하세요. KT Rollster.
That they're gonna need to find.
커피랑
T1
차
came
주스.
with
Nah, I'm
all
not
of
sure.
them to their questions in today's match,
Not
guys.
sure.
I mean, before the match, we were talking about either like T1 wins or lose. It's gonna be crazy, right? If they
Hello,
lose,
this is KT Rollster. First, we deeply apologize for causing concerns to fans. Next time,
but
sending concerns of recently growing
it's
fans.
kind of surprising because
The trade was not initiated due to the unilateral demands of refusals of any specific player.
Today it was surprising 2-0 by T1. Especially they were really behind the game too, right?
Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, not to me.
Okay. Well.